Welcome to Winning Solutions Inc.'s Architect Appointment Tracking Database template. If you are an architect or work for an architect, this template would be perfect for keeping track of appointments. If you watch this demonstration and you really like the template, but you own or work for a different type of company, feel free to contact WSI. We can customize database templates to make them compatible with any type of company that you own or run. To start out here, let's create a client. We'll call our client John Smith. And for job title, we'll say IT consultant. We aren't going to fill everything out, just enough to see how things work. Let's add a phone number. We could add a picture of the client by clicking on the white space, then going up to the paperclip icon to manage attachments. There you can browse for the picture. Now that we have a client to search for, let's see how to do that. You can search by any of these data fields. We'll use first name, John. Select Search. There's our client. From there, we can export the search results to Excel. Let's try that. Just that simple. We pulled the data and put it into a workbook. You can also double-click on the client and view, edit, or delete the information. Let's close that and add an appointment. Go to Calendar View, which brings up a daily view. You can also look at the calendar in weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly views. Let's use the daily view to make the appointment. We can use these arrows to choose the day, or we can use this mini calendar. Let's set our appointment to start at 10 a.m. Double-click in that time slot. For client, we'll use the one we just created, John Smith. For the architect, we'll use Architect 1. For type, individual, and location, location 1. We can add notes, change the start or end time, add more workers, and add payment methods. The final thing we're going to do on this appointment is add a custom color. Let's make this one blue. Save and close, and now it shows up blue on the calendar. Double-click on it, and we can view, edit, or delete this appointment. Now, let's search for the appointment. You can search by any of these data fields. Let's search by location 1, run search, and there's that appointment. If we double-click on this appointment, it'll show it in the calendar view. But if we go back to search and select View an Appointment Form, and we double-click on it, then it will bring up the appointment form where you can edit the information. You can export this list of appointments to Excel, Outlook Calendar, or Outlook Task. You can also do a print detail or print summary. This is the print detail. And print summary. Now we'll go into maintenance lookups. Here's where you can change all that drop-down information that we saw in the customer form and the appointment form. Let's change the architects. We'll change this to Architect 5. No, John. And we'll add Fred. No need to save. It'll save automatically. The second to last thing is calendar setup. Here's where you can change all the calendar parameters. What the calendar looks like. We can change the colors. We can change any of this information. Save and close. And then finally, the reports. Here's where we can print invoices, accounts receivable, and cash ledger based on a certain time interval. So we can do from the 13th until the 27th, then just print invoices for those dates. That's what that would look like. Obviously, I just have one entry here, so that's all that would show. Follow the link in the video description below to download a demonstration version of this template to try out or to purchase the full version. Thank you for taking the time to watch this Microsoft Access Expert template walkthrough brought to you by WSI. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe or like our YouTube channel for tons of other walkthroughs and tutorials. As always, feel free to contact us for any of your IT needs. I'm going to post our contact information in the description below this video. You can also find us on LinkedIn, X, and Facebook. Please follow or like us. We post quite frequently. Thanks again. Have a great day.